Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing an arch for my kitchen walkway. I just thought it was a little bare and I didn't just want to have a sign up there, so I decided to make a candy gingerbread arch. And of course, the cat had to get all up in the mix. So I'm starting off by cutting out some foam board. You can get foam board from Dollar Tree, but my nearby Dollar Tree has not had any for a while. So my husband picked this up for me in the clearance section at Walmart. And I already had the image or the shape traced on the paper, the foam board. You can't exactly see that, but I am simply using my X-Acto knife to cut through the foam board into the shape of my arch. And here is my baby Draco who came over to demand scratchies. The foam board was not that big. I did have to actually use two pieces and kind of just piece this together. And I am using my cutting mat that I got from Walmart just so I don't mess up my floors. I'm doing it on the floor because it had the best view for such a big piece. I didn't want to show you only part of what I was doing. I wanted to show you all of what I was doing. So once I had the pieces cut out, I do notice, you will notice they are a little irregular in size, but don't even worry about that. You need to shape your foam board out to fit your doorway. So right here, I'm showing you a container of things that I happen to have. Some things I made, like these gumdrops right here, those giant lollipops, that cupcake right there I also made. But then some of the stuff I got from Hobby Lobby and Walmart. So I didn't know exactly what I would be using for this, but I was just showing you a bunch of different things that I had. And as you can see, I just pieced these together using some tape, just small pieces of tape, to get the shape that I needed. And to make sure it stayed in place, I actually put some clear tape over the little pieces. As you see, you can't really see the clear tape though. But yeah, I just pieced them together, and now I am using this Loctite can foam. Now I left everything in there. As you can see right here, already I'm starting to have issues with my can, and I'm going to show you what I ended up doing to try to rectify that. It was a hot mess, y'all. As you can see now, the foam was not coming out of the nozzle anymore. It was coming like out of the neck, and I got some on my hands. I have used this stuff only one other time, and that was to make the cupcakes I just showed you. This stuff is, once you get it on your skin, get up immediately and wash your hands. I waited. I was like, okay, well, I'll get it in a little bit. Yeah, it took me forever to get it off my hands after that. So if you get it onto your skin, deal with it right then and there. Okay, so right here you see I am struggling. Girl, the struggle is real. It was just, I don't know what happened, but it just broke and then started coming out of the neck instead of the nozzle. And this was like later in the night, not really night, it was about like 7 o'clock. I kept going. I just used another piece of scrap foam just to kind of push it off of the can, and just was moving around as best as I could. I didn't want to waste what I already had, so I knew I had to continue. I knew I wasn't going to have enough foam to finish this. I will show you how I finished it in a little bit, but just to show you, this happened and it sucked, but I kept going with what I had. And I really want y'all to learn from my mistakes. If you're going to do something like this and you want to you could leave it as is, but y'all know me. See where you are. This is a glitter queen's world, so you will always see glitter. Glitter will almost always be involved. So what I recommend you do is to immediately add your glitter first. Now, initially what I wanted to do was lay down the foam and then put all my pieces in and then sprinkle my glitter and my fake sprinkles. But this stuff, it starts to dry on the outside very, very quickly. It's still very pliable. I was able to get all my pieces nestled into the foam itself. But when I got to the glitter and the sprinkle part, it was running right off because the outside layer was already dry. So what I suggest, and what you will see me do later with the second can of foam I used to finish this up, was put the foam down, immediately put your sprinkles on first, then your glitter, and then, nestle your pieces down into the foam. So just to save yourself the headache, because when I finally tried to put on the glitter, which you'll see in a minute, I also left that in here, it was not sticking. And I actually had to go, and it dried so quickly. Like, it wasn't completely solid, but it was dry enough for me to take a paintbrush and actually brush on some Mod Podge on some parts to get my glitter on. So just keep that in mind.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da.
So right here was when I realized that my glitter my glitter and sprinkles were not going to stick, because while the foam was still soft and pliable, I could still like shove things into the foam. It was not sticky on the outside anymore. So I had to help it along by using some Mod Podge. All I did was take a Dollar Tree brush, dipped it into my Mod Podge. I used the glossy Mod Podge because I wanted to make sure it stayed shiny. Then I sprinkled on my sprinkles first and then glitter after. Trust me, do it in that order. Do not do it in vice versa, because it just won't work. Okay, so this is the next day. My husband ran to Walmart very early in the morning to get me another can of Loctite foam, and now we are going to finish it. I am simply using the foam in certain spots, and as you can see right here, I've already learned from my previous mistakes. I am putting down the foam, then immediately putting on my sprinkles, then my glitter. That way I don't have to do the Mod Podge step. Now, with this stuff, if you've never used it before, less is more. It expands a great deal. So don't just go all willy-nilly, just squeezing the can, because it will more than double in size. So especially when you're at your corners or your edge or whatever, do just a little, because it will expand. It's easy to add more if you feel like you need to add more in a space, but you definitely can't take it away. Once it's down, that's it. So take your time and just squeeze gently on the nozzle. And as you can see here, um, remember to, if you're doing this, sprinkle on your sprinkles, fake sprinkles. I got mine from Amazon, by the way. Sprinkle on your fake sprinkles, then your glitter after, and then you can push in whatever larger pieces you want to add.
Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before. As we walk
After letting it dry for a few hours, my husband put it up. I did forget to record him putting it up. He used a frame hook on the back of it, and it is hanging up on a screw that is in the wall. And as you can see, it's not a full arch, but this is the layout of my kitchen, so it worked out perfectly. I am so excited. I love the way this turned out. Let me know what you all think about this down in the comment section. I am so obsessed. If you ever done anything like this before, or if you think you might want to try, don't forget to tag me. Check out my TikTok. Check me out on IG. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.